witness it. A group of us had the opportunity to do some workshops with Strike Anywhere this summer. They were here for a week in August where we took them all over the community to Braintree Bluegrass Brunch, Feast and Field. We had a workshop at Vale. We had a workshop at Fable Farm. And they interviewed over 30 community members. And so the improvisations that you will hear today are based on those stories. So I want to rewind a little bit to acknowledge the support that we got. It's an anonymous family foundation that supported this project. And it was actually a grant that was written before I started as executive director. So big thank you to the former director, Ren Dillon, who wrote the grant for us to be able to commission this piece. So, we do rely on community support to keep our programming running. Many of you will probably be seeing a letter in your mailbox a little earlier this year. We're fundraising to help support our expanded youth programming, which includes bringing artists into schools and starting a violin program this fall. So thank you all. I know many of you out there are already supporters, and thank you for that. So without further ado, please join us for a tune on a distant hill.
As soon as you cross over, you feel it in your shoulders.
The mist of morning's rising up, the fertile fields that fill your cup.
Home. You know you're home.
Catch a show at Chandler Hall
and swimming pools before it's full.
Cheery softball after club, the whole town shuts down after dark.
You know you're home. The circus used to come to town. Ladybugs and spirits all around. These stories are confirmed as true. Buried up on Prospect Avenue. The hills are higher, the trees are greener,
The air is fresher.
And the river's cleaner.
floating off the Route 107. The dirt feels like a slice of You know you're home. Home. You know you're home. You know you're
Oh boy, it is great to be back. I usually come up and visit my folks summertime, but this year I came in the fall, and it's been years since I've been here in the fall. And I had forgotten just how exquisite the colors are, and the crispness of the air, the crunch of the apples. I mean, you just don't get that in South Carolina, I'll tell you. But, yeah, as much as things stay the same, there's a lot of new faces I don't know here now, and things have changed.
I love the darkness. It's like in nowhere else you get the best quality of sleep when you are here.
I love the fall. The fall is so great. And in spite of the fact that leaves keep cracking into the hot tub, and people are having to pick them out of the filters, and they kind of deteriorate on the deck, and your feet could just go sliding right across the deck.
It's such a cozy time of the year to see the pretty leaves and then the lovely neighbors that we get to see outside, everyone raking leaves and enjoying each other's company.
Well, it's nice and quiet here. I like that. You know, some of the places you go, there's a lot of traffic. There's none of that here. I like that a lot. I love like taking a long drive home and just I don't see anyone.
I step out of my tent every morning and I look at those mountains with the colors of the fall. So pretty.
You know, this is a place for men to hold doors open for other men. People will give you a compliment here. You know, if Vermont was a man, I'd marry him. My mom always, well, she used to talk about how the mountains are like a warm blanket that you can wrap yourself in. So when you see them in the morning or when you first get back into town, you know you've come back. You've come back.
Neighbors, I love you so much.
There's always a stop sign next to what you were talking
The river is so clear and beautiful.
Crossing the street, people let you
I swim in it until the end of
I love to ride my bicycle.
the fishes. They know me.
And the
I mean, I snorkel. Things don't really change.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
Wise.
Yeah.
I can't sleep.
Yeah.
It's the leaky roof. We're gonna have to replace it.
Yeah.
And people just keep ignoring that new stop sign. They just blow right through it. Someone's gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
And when I think of everything that's wrong with this world, the flooding, the littering, the wasps, do you know that they don't even teach cursive anymore?
Pet the dog. It'll calm you down.
Oh, I forgot we had that rescue dog. Yes. Lumpy, come here, boy.
Come on down to Licky Sniff's Animal Shelter, where folks find furry friends and some positivity in a rough world. Just off Route 12.
Hey,
Hey.
baritone, right? You play
Yes,
baritone.
I did. And you were
Yeah, flute section.
flute. That's right.
Yeah.
Janet.
Wow, I'm
Is that right?
impressed. Well done,
I'm
right?
usually not so good with names.
Rusty.
Russell.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Russell, right.
Yeah. I'm sorry. How you been?
I'm good, yeah, it's nice to see you again.
Yeah.
A long time.
It has since high school, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Still live here.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm up visiting. My mom just got a hip replacement, so,
Gotcha. Okay.
You just helping out, cleaning out the garage. Wow, a lot of stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, how about you? You're here?
No. I spent a year at UVM and then just got out of here. I had to do something else, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so how's, you said, where are you living now?
I'm down in South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Yeah. It's all right.
Yeah?
Yeah. You know why I remember you?
Why?
It's because I remember in band, there was that one time we were rehearsing it was like a barn or something, and you stood up and you clunked your head, and then everybody started calling you Lumpy. Remember that?
I do remember that. It's sad that you remember that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, you know what really messed me up is I was on the football team too, and I had a serious concussion.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. That
From
was
band?
From band. That's what I'm saying.
That's good.
It was
That's
horrible.
good.
I was so dizzy the whole time.
You know that bands now, they don't do the July 4th anymore.
What?
They don't lead the parade anymore.
What do they do?
I heard that the band is kind of, we were the glory days. I mean,
They're pretty good, yeah.
yeah, we were great, and they're kind of anemic now. I mean, remember when we were in it? I mean, there was not jocks and band. There were no band nerds because everybody was in the band.
Yeah. Oh, that's too bad.
I know, it's really sad.
Huh. Well, speaking of band,
Yeah.
any interest in a grand piano?
This?
I gotta get rid of it. It was in my parents' house.
Wow, it's gorgeous,
I
but no.
Okay. Well, it's worth a lot of
You should ask Chandler.
That's a great idea. They could probably use another piano.
Yeah,
Sure. Yeah.
perfect place for it.
Say, if you're not doing anything, would you help me just move this?
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
just gonna move to the bench. Hang on.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
How long are you in town?
As long as it takes, probably a few weeks.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm about to head back out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having me. This fall, I will be graduating from my major in applied psychology. Well, technically, I already completed all the credits, but I'm still taking an elective. I'm mostly doing this so I can stay in student housing for a little longer as I find a more permanent place. I really want to work on special education, so this position at your school is the best fit for me. Also, it would allow me to stay in Randall. I really want to make this place my home. I love it. I love skiing in the winter, I love hiking. You can even snorkel in the summer. This is perfect. I also think of myself as a small town person. I like to get to know my neighbors, but also to keep to myself a bit. I don't want to go back to the city. So this is a perfect opportunity for me. No, I have not secured housing as of now. But if I get this position, that will allow me to have proof of income, and I will be able to make a down payment, and I'll be able to do it once I have the job and you give me this opportunity. I promise that if you give me the position, I won't let you down. I will find something. Okay. I understand. When will you let me know? Okay. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you so much for having me.
some of the most important life lessons I've learned on the slopes. You know, I recall this one time I was up, I was skiing, I was like at the top of a bowl, and all of a sudden this squall came in, and it was crazy. I mean, you couldn't see probably 5 feet in front of you, 5 feet in front of you in any direction. And you know, when that happens, you really lose all sense of up and down. It's a strange sensation. If there's no trees there, you really get completely lost. And I started to, I'm a good skier, but I started to freak out a little because I couldn't figure out how I was going to get out of there. And I knew I needed to get down to the trees, and all of a sudden, this guy comes skiing up right next to me, and he says, "Close your eyes." And then he skis off into the bowl. And I thought, close your eyes? That's crazy. But I had not much choice. So I closed my eyes, I started skiing, and my knees became my eyes. I could feel the hill in a way that just, it was a kind of trust in the body and of knowing that is, it's hard to understand, hard to explain. But I got down until I could see some trees, and it was an incredible feeling. And you know, this last year I didn't ski once. You know, that epic pass, that rail corps come in, and they've bought up so many of the small places, you know? I mean, there used to be so many midweek deals, and I remember growing up, like, if you were an honor roll, you got to ski for free, and all these special deals and stuff for locals, but it's getting really expensive. It's very hard now. I don't know how people do it, you know? In the old days, my dad used to patrol, and that way we all got to ski for free, but now, God, I don't know. I don't know how people do it.
In the winter, the
live
darkness
10 minutes
is enduring.
the
to say the
downtown, but
least.
it just feels like the middle of nowhere.
Sometimes when you're knitting, the warmest part of it is keeping the work that you're working on in your lap.
They opened the most beautiful resort. It has so many great amenities. It's a little pricey, but I think it's worth it. I will take it.
It's so nice to hear from you. How's that one? Yeah? I really miss you.
I love sliding. My mother said, hurry and get out in the road before the snowplow comes and ruins all the good sliding snow. And she told me, oh good, we just heard the school bus.
Yeah, you need a hobby here. If you don't have a
They
hobby,
won't be taking you today.
Shuttling can be backbreaking. A lot of people make it to the
He
ER
said he's
that
gonna come
way.
visit in a few weeks, but I don't know.
Eric, this vacation home is the best investment we've ever made.
You need an activity, especially when you don't have friends during winter. It's gonna be long and lonely.
So we put on our skis and we didn't need a resort where we had to pay for it. We just skied in the field.
Story goes that one night there were a bunch of teenagers drinking on some back road, and one of them broke away from the group to go use the facilities of the woods. And then, in the mist, barely making it out, saw Pigman. And he ran back, and he told the other kid what he had seen, but no one believed him. Until the very next year, where another person walking down the street, this time just up the road, and in the distance, they saw this figure, this shape. It was the head of a pig and the body of a man, but sometimes the body of a pig and the head of a man. Lurking, snoring, walking slowly towards you. No one knows for sure. Was it a medical experiment gone wrong? Or just an unfortunate person that nobody could say?
Who's that little monster? Are you the swamp monster today? Okay, let's go. What is the swamp monster?
I really don't want to hear any more scary stories. Maybe just tell them among yourselves.
And then they told me that in Shaggy, they freeze all people, and then they on the winter and fill them in the spring. I really, really want to know their secrets because my skincare is really not doing
I've
it.
heard. He's an interesting man. He dug out the graves and he conducted science experiment. To know that the hospital, when I walk by it and see his name, I'm a little scared.
We went skating on the pond, and the ice was too thin, and my sister got on the end where she went right through the ice into the pond. But we had a rope and we tossed it to her and pulled her back.
This is a story about the place where you now live. I heard it from George, and he heard it from his nurse who lived in the house before him. She said that late at night, she could hear the sound of a music box and of a little girl in the attic rocking in her chair. Well, George didn't believe it. And he didn't hear it until one night when he invited his friend Elliot over. And they were listening, and they heard nothing until just when they were on the cusp of sleep. Very faintly in the distance, they could hear the music box and the sound of the rocking chair. And if you listen tonight as you're falling asleep, you too will hear her rocking.
I closed the door on my parents' house for the last time today. And I put the key under the mat, like I always did. And I made my way down the little sidewalk from the porch to the driveway, and I stepped over the crack like I did when I was a kid. This very same crack. I was petrified to step on it. You would know why. And then even the lilac bush this morning was behaving, allowing me to pass. The same bush that my father one year accidentally cut it down almost to a stump, and my mom came screaming out of the house in her bathrobe, bloody murder, threatening something violent to my father. She loves that. She loved that bush. It did come back in the spring. But I didn't. I moved away. I wanted to see the world. I wanted to experience something else. I mean, sure, this is home, but I wanted to get out of this dusty town, get off to somewhere less sleepy. And I was sure as shit, pardon my French, that I was never, ever going to spend time back here again. But now that I am leaving this place for the last time, now that they're gone, I hope I never forget a single thing.
just got these boots. Oh, crap! Ah! I don't even...
Say, the mud season keeps out the riffraff.
Mary, can you pick me up? I don't think I can.
It's bad enough to walk in it, let alone drive in it. Sometimes you feel like you have zero control. It'd be better to be on ice than in mud.
One of the things that Vermonters are really good at, and we know that this is, I know this. I mean, granted, I'm not from here, but you elected me as your official, and I can tell you that Vermonters are resilient. Am I right? Give me some noise if you think so. If you think so. And one of the things about resilience is not just the ability to maintain this resilience, but the ability to find it every year. Right? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Every once in a while, you get one of those winters that are just, whew, it's a little too much, a little too cold, and a little too long. But the minute we see those crocuses coming up, the minute we hear those birds, we know that guess what's coming? Summertime! Oh yeah! We love the summer. We love the summer. And that's why this year I am pushing for a lot of different policies that are going to be supportive of not only the infrastructure problems that are, and we know this for real, we know these are real problems, we're going to deal with those infrastructure problems, and we are going to find more subsidies for local farmers.
We need to speak about property taxes.
I just came to try to get some of the mud off of me, but I am going to go back up.
People coming in on a cable this year.
It's just like so beautiful out there. It's been so
Only because I have a house with a
I'm going to do that.
What type of
Oh, also,
property
have
is
you
that?
seen the crocuses today?
But how are we going to pay for that?
What is that smell? Are those sugar houses? Maybe we'll have to take the kids.
Access to internet means commerce.
Do you have any watercolors that are like white and just a little bit of sparkle? I'm trying to get like capture kind of like the dew on. I'm just looking for like a white watercolor.
This time of the year, it brings so much vigor. We have such positive, great attitudes for the next season. It brings us all into such a great feeling of community.
And what the heck if the tractor gets stuck trying to gather sap? Almost everybody has either a team of horses or they have a crawler tractor. But the sound of the sap is so
girls. They're getting worse every year.
Oh, lordy, lordy.
And hippies are taking over the government.
Help me.
And when I think of all that's wrong with the world, the kids are all addicted to Tic Tac and the recent big man sightings, pickleball.
I want a divorce.
What?
I just can't take it anymore. I want a divorce so I can get some butter, love, and sleep.
Wedding vows turned into wedding what do we do nows? Call Bukowski, Lindbergh, Kakapins, and Jones, divorce experts. We'll split you faster than dry camp would. It'll be like the past 27 years never happened, or you'll get your spouse back, guaranteed. Located above Licky Sniff's animal shelter on Route 12. Bukowski, Lindbergh, Kakapins, and Jones. We take the ache out of breakups.
Whether you're pushing your pedals up Braintree Hill Road or coasting back down for some lunch at Chef's Market, we'll keep your mind elated and your tires inflated. Mike Spikes, where we put your pets in pedals.
Let's set up like right around here. Wow. Just love the quiet. This is not really quiet. Nature has its own sort of wisdom, if you listen. Like, the woods are more than just woods, There's like a silent beauty that can speak to you and really inspired me, at least. It's kind of got its own language. Sometimes you see something over and over, and it kind of makes it almost like you can't see it anymore. Like with mud season. You think of mud season, and what do you think? You think like, oh, it's annoying, and brown, and muddy. But, I don't know, when you really look, the views are exquisite this time of year. There's no leaves on the trees yet, and the light is incredible, and so the clarity that you get. I kind of feel like I was that way with you. Like, before you came out to me, of course, but also after, like, I don't know, but I guess I had this vision of this town. And like, of course, it's probably hard to be a trans teenager anywhere, but like, I just had, I don't know, it's a pretty queer town, right? Like, and I just didn't see what you were going through. I just feel like so sorry that it took this whole town blowing up and that super cringe meeting for me to really show up the way that I want to. Look, I just want you to know that I see you. And like, I want you to feel like you have a place here. Anywhere, but like, especially with me. Do you want to try to get up a little higher? I think we can find a better spot.
justice for all of them. Hopefully we'll be
Vermont in the summertime. So idyllic. So beautiful. Everywhere you go, every little town has got some music series going on.
Can we get a strawberry creamy? Everybody's an artist here.
Absolutely, what a welcoming community for artists.
We're going to grow heirloom corn. We can do this in a sustainable way with social justice, environment, and health first. With your help, we're going to be able to buy a house for our farmers and also create the best way to feed our people. We also have this
It really is a challenge, though, finding housing for the farmers and the people that want to work
It's
here.
the best of season.
Sound check, we got a sound check somewhere.
Oh, shh. It's a caterpillar. Hi, little caterpillar. Do you want to play?
weather is just beautiful. This is going to be perfect for our event.
or maples, or maples, or maple, or maple, or maple.
We're having a campfire tonight. Whether it's
I'll take what, and then we go into the cocoon.
Everybody's looking at that. We got a great idea. We got a really nice idea here. We're going to take a more holistic approach so that the harvest in the fall is going to be a bit more lucrative. No hard freezes like last May. That's what we're hoping for here, that's for sure. But really, we're here to celebrate. We're here to have a nice time. It's a beautiful day outside. It's hot. It's sunny. The bees are out. The birds are out. The bluegrass is out. Am I right? You know what? I think it's about time. Thank you all for coming on out. Hello, Braintree. I know you don't want to hear me. We got a great band today. I think you're really gonna like them. They've come up from New York City. Now we're not gonna hold that against them. I'm sure they're great. I hear the mandolin player is a real sight to behold. That being said, thank you very much. Make sure you check out the vendors. Hello, yes, very nice, very nice. We're raffling a guitar off today, so please put your entries in over there. In the meantime, let's give it up for the Apple Core 4!
I'm Ann Soloway and I approve of this message.
Hey, handsome. You're home early. So, did you think about it? Alright, Mikey, try this. My grandma's recipe. Alright. I moved out of New York City for you. We both moved into your hometown. We bought the general store. You're running it amazingly well. It's all your dream. What about mine? Yes, I love our lives here. Yes, I love the Upper Valley. Except when I'm sometimes reminded that I'm a minority, ethnic. But truly, I love it here. Okay? Why don't you try this? This is my dream. You know it. I always wanted to open an Indian restaurant. A food cart is a great first step. Let's do this for me. Let's put in the application for the grant today. This is Vermont. This is going to take forever. During summer, People here are wild and crazy. Hiking, biking, swimming, skinny dipping, partying. I'm pretty sure they would love some spicy Indian food. Well, I've toned down the spice a little bit. Well, white people spicy. Come on, give it a try. I love you. Come on, taste this. Oh, you wanna taste this?
I love it here, but would it kill anyone to leave any restaurant open past 8 p.m.?
I'm a There are no queer bars here because in Vermont everyone is welcome everywhere. It's very beautiful.
And I love it that we can welcome each and every person to our community.
We chose to work in Vermont because it's along a railway system. You don't really have to use a lot of fossil fuel to transport food and our supplies.
Did you ever try and cross the road? You get one toe out, even halfway, and a car will stop for you.
It's the speed here, and I'm known. It's nice to be known.
There are no red lights here. You can just drive so freely.
I got your back, and I know you have mine, neighbor.
And you walk down the street and you see somebody that you care about and love at every turn.
Sometimes you can even drive around without your headlights on. Right?
The weed is so good.
I just love
I like to see the people coming in and they're like kind of clueless and it's kind of cute.
I love it here.
Stillness like magic, it seems, evokes some improbable dreams. You singing the song of your life, you touching the moon.
enchanting